5. Second fatality in Northern Highway accident. Benke resident wins appeal in major land dispute. And Rina is now a tropical storm, but makes an about turn. Details of these stories and more coming up next. The Gulf of Honduras project, not much is known about it, but it is an initiative that involves 3 countries that share marine ecosystems. Its goal is to reverse the degradation in the Gulf of Honduras through a coordinated plan of action that involves a range of components. You've heard about it on the airwaves in the past weeks, and this morning at a press conference, environmentalists discussed the plans to stop the pollution. News 5's Delani Bain reports.
There are unlimited marine wonders in the Gulf of Honduras, which is an area of the Caribbean Sea along the coasts of Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras. But among the 3 countries, there are 5 operating ports, and the transport of cargo contributes greatly to maritime pollution. The Gulf of Honduras project seeks to undo the damage that has been done and prevent further pollution.
The Gulf of Honduras project is a regional initiative. It is funded by the Global Environment Facility. It's administered by the Inter-American Development Bank, and the main executor of this project is the Central American Maritime Transport Commission, which is called COCATRAN, co-executed also by CCAD, the environmental direction of the entire region. The ultimate goal of this project is to contribute to diminish the pollution situation of the Gulf of Honduras, and also to give the countries technical and scientific information for them to take best decisions regarding the environmental management. And also we are trying to give to the countries which we call the Strategic Action Plan.
The long-term objective of the Strategic Action Plan is to promote the Gulf of Honduras social and economic development in order to improve the quality of life of its inhabitants through the restoration and the preservation of the marine coastal ecosystems, the conservation of its biodiversity, and the sustainability of its use of its natural resources.
Also involved in the project are the ports operating in the city and Big Creek, which have both established environmental units.
As a part of the project, we developed a vision statement specifically for the environmental unit. And we have it up there. The port will promote, execute, and maintain environmental protection activities that will work in conjunction with the port's primary functions to improve and increase image, competitiveness, and profitability. Some of the environmental elements within the project, which is the solid waste management, water management, air quality management, hazardous material management, soil quality management, and then the introduction of some best management practices.
Most of our experts go through the port of Big Creek, and because of that situation, we have had an environmental management team from the inception of the port. And they originate basically from the field where the produce is grown and all the way to the port. So the port of Big Creek has been very environmental conscious in that respect due to the type and the nature of the cargo we have shipped to the port.
But Chief Environmental Officer Martin Alegria explains that in Belize, the sources of marine pollution are not only from cargo ships.
Ongoing initiatives in Belize in terms of the main focus of what Gulf of Honduras project is the whole issue of marine pollution, generally speaking. It can be, like I said earlier, land-based sources. Anything that happens in the mountains ends up in the sea. In this case, in our beloved Belize Barrier Reef. But not only that, we have also marine-related impact. Ship-generated impact is just one, but marine-related is many. So those are 2 focus areas that the government of Belize is looking for to begin addressing more seriously now, between now and hopefully the next 5 to 10 years. the whole issue of marine pollution or prevention thereof.
According to Project Director Edas Munoz-Caliano, it is a multi-million-dollar project, but the environmental benefits are worth every penny.
The amount of the project is about $7.2 million. $4.8 million come from the jets, and the rest of it through the contribution of the benefiting countries like Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras. And this contribution is made by contribution in kind, or could be also through direct investment done by each country.
2 ports in Guatemala and 1 in Honduras are also involved in the initiative. Delani Bain for News 5.
After the project concludes next June, COCOTRAM will continue to follow up on the initiatives and work along with Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras to keep maritime pollution at a minimum.